My name's Robin Hooper, and I'm going to be painting with you on Wednesday night. Thank you so much for joining the collaboration between Goslings and myself for our first virtual paint night. I hope that you enjoy the wine and the painting. First, I'm going to show you what's in your bag and how to get set up. So on Tuesday or Wednesday, you went and collected your bag from Goslings and your beautiful bottle of wine. Inside of your bag, you'll find your 14 by 18 canvas. You also have a plate to put your paint on and paint and brushes. Your paint is wrapped up either with paper like this or with tinfoil. I want you to be really careful opening them up, and if by chance something spills along the way, just send me pictures of the colors that you need and I will get them to you. That's why it's important to at least unpack before Wednesday night. The paints are stacked, so don't just let them fall. They're pretty resistant though. After I had stacked them all up to be wrapped like this, I made a mistake and they all went tumbling, and none of them broke. Not in the fall, at least. I did step on one. You have these 1 ounce containers of paint. It will be more than enough for what we need. So you'll have blue, a red, a pink, white, yellow, and black. Now, don't take the tops off of these until we're ready to get started painting, as I don't want it to dry up. Also in your bag, you have 3 brushes, a large, a medium, and a small. They might be different sizes to these 3. Now I have washed these out, so you might find that they are stiff to start with. You'll just want to push them against your hand to rub them a little bit. You will also need a glass with some water. I just have an old mason jar here, and I've got a napkin. Let's talk about how we're going to prop up our canvas. Okay, so here at my painting table, my son's painting table, I am going to show you how I've propped this up to paint on, and it's pretty tough. I have a jewelry box on the bottom and actually some baby wipes on the top. The most important thing is that nothing is pushing on the canvas on the front. So if I was to rearrange that, this all night, you would have this, that would push on that canvas, and I've seen the marks come out before. So make sure that the wood on the canvas is leaning up against whatever you put there. I think that a stack of books, but some sort of boxes here, maybe you have an old wine crate that you got from Goslings. Whatever it is, I know that you'll find something to stack up here. And if you don't want to paint straight up and down like this, you definitely don't have to. You also can just lay your painting down and paint with it here like that. One thing to keep in mind is where you'll be sitting. Once you get set up, see if it's comfortable leaning over and painting that. Okay, now that we know how to put up our canvases, I just want to go over real quick some color mixing to get you thinking about painting. So here is a color wheel. You'll have the 3 primary colors: red, yellow, and blue. These 3 colors can make all of the other colors on the color wheel, in theory. The most important thing when you are thinking of color mixing and something to paint is what colors you like the best. So even though we're painting a lavender field, you might want to think of fields of sunflowers, and that's what you paint instead. So your fields might be all yellow. or maybe it's fields of white calla lilies or Easter lilies. Whichever it is, this painting can be interpreted lots of different ways. We're painting lavender fields for Provence in France. That's where the wine is from. And you'll find out a little bit more about that on the night. With that said, there are some rules to color mixing that I'll go over now. Red and blue make purple. You have a red and a pink. Red and yellow make orange, and yellow and blue make green. You can also make brown from red, blue, and yellow. You can use white to lighten a color or black to darken a color. But remember that in black, there's all of the colors. I want you to be careful adding black. They say to add the opposite color. So for example, if you want to make yellow a little bit darker, you add a little bit of purple, because purple is the opposite to yellow on the color wheel here. And if you want to make orange darker, you add a little bit of blue. That's the opposite color. If you want to make red darker, you add a little bit of green. So that's the opposite color. And once we get started painting on Wednesday, you can test those out to see the difference between those. I'd say when you're mixing colors, my biggest tip is to just mix a little bit at first. Then once you're comfortable with those colors, then mix a larger amount. And feel free to reach out. You can ask me any questions that you need before the night. You can follow me on Facebook, Robin Hooper. My painting page is called The Painted Gate, or if you type into Facebook at OpenGate88, that is also my Instagram account. Send me a message there. That would be great. I'd love to hear from you. Or if you want my email, it's robinrebecca@gmail.com. Okay then, I am so excited to be painting with you on Wednesday. I will see you soon. Bye for now.